Mike Huber, Moneyball Hitter Magazine, lead columnist, team hitting specialist. Today we're talking about the Boston Red Sox today, and it is our last team review. As you know, we have been going through these team reviews and trying to figure out why hitting is at its all-time worst since 1972, and we found out that over 90% of the teams have a downward spiral in their hitting, and we are taking a look at their approaches, and we're finding out that the hitting coaches from the minor leagues and the major leagues, the approaches are not good. And hitting has gone down for the last 5 years, especially. And the hitting numbers, team batting average, are down at least 15 points, and it's even worse than that as far as the power numbers are concerned. The Boston Red Sox are one of the teams that have been a mainstay, a powerhouse offensively for the last decade or so. And last year was their first year where they showed where they're coming down to the level of basically everybody else. And they were ranked 22nd in the major leagues last year, where they're normally ranked in the top 10. 244 team batting average, 369 slugging percentage. That's not good. Okay, they've only had one star hitter in their lineup last year, and that was David Ortiz, who hit 263. We don't like 263, 270, but he had 35 home runs. So we got to put him as a star hitter. They had lots of low-level chip-in hitters. Marcus Betts, 285 home runs. Brock Holt, 285 home runs. Some younger guys. Dustin Pedroia, who's a little guy, but we love his swing, 278, 7 home runs. Daniel Nava, 274 home runs. Cespedes last year, they picked him up, 275 home runs. Hits way underneath his potential. Mike Napoli, 17 home runs. He usually hits more than that. He's aging, 248. So the Boston Red Sox are at the end of their reign offensively. They are a backside, back foot, effective rotational hitting team normally. They are losing a lot of their players to age and injury, and now the young guys coming up are just not pulling their weight. Boston, we do feel, is like a New York Yankee team, and they will be able to sign enough good hitters, we believe, in the future. Next year's not going to be the year, it looks like, to do that. So they're kind of in a rebuilding phase. So, we like their chances just based off their name, the Boston Red Sox, in the future as far as picking up players, because not every team can pick up players like the Red Sox and the Yankees do from year to year. But this year is going to be probably an off year for the Red Sox, unless some of the Napoli and Ortiz and Cespedes ever hits his potential. We don't think that he will. Guys like that, Pedroia, kind of carry the team, and some of these chip-in hitters, increase their numbers. We don't see it happening with Boston. We think that they're in trouble for this year, especially. Chili Davis is their hitting coach. As we've said before, Chili Davis is a former hitting coach for the Oakland A's, and if you are any type of hitting coach, or coach for that matter, for the Oakland A's, you are going to be picked up somewhere else because you are affiliated with the term Moneyball, as our website is affiliated with the term Moneyball. Because Moneyball depicts that you can, offensively, you can hit for power, you can hit for average, you get on base, you got a good eye at the plate. Okay? So Chili Davis is getting his turn with the Red Sox. We know nothing about Chili Davis or what he teaches. He's probably just a figurehead in there. Good guy. Good guy to have probably in the dugout. Players seem to like him. Mechanically, probably doesn't know what he's talking about like the rest of them. We'll find out more about Chili Davis, but we really don't want to waste our time with him right now. Now we do know that Dave Magadan was was a former hitting coach for the Red Sox for a long time, And we know that he teaches a downward swing to the ball, hands to the ball. If you go to our website and search Dave Madigan, we've got a lot of material on him. But yet we have been telling you for the last 10 years, the Red Sox are a backside hitting team, effective rotational hitting team. They do not swing down on the ball. So Madigan was riding the coattails of all these hitters. Hitters probably not taking him serious at all. Probably not until up until the point that he got fired, and the Red Sox struggled a little bit at the end of his career with hitting. And now Madigan is with the Texas Rangers and struggling mightily with the Texas Rangers. So the drama continues on with hitting coaches going from place to place, sometimes riding the coattails of effective rotational hitters, and sometimes going in and just completely ruining the whole show. So the Boston Red Sox, we compare them to a Detroit Tiger type of hitting team, backside effective rotational hitting team. Does not waste their time on a lot of two-strike hitting methods or situational swing methods. They hold their swing pretty good on curveballs and off-speed pitches. They have a strong, powerful swing. It's effective rotation mechanics, whether these hitters know it or not. This type of swing is not and cannot be taught at that level, or most any other level for that fact. There's only about, like I said, 1 to 3% of the hitting coaches out there that know what muscles to use, how to train a hitter in something like this. And this is why we have Moneyball, Hitter Magazine, is because this is the way to swing. Okay? And for you coaches who say, well, you shouldn't cookie cut hitters and all this sort of stuff, that's a bunch of bunk. Okay? There are some constants, there are some variables, there are some formulas that you can put a hitter into that locks them in and they can hit to their potential. And we know this. We've been doing it for close to 20 years. We've been specifically working with teams because that's the only way that it can really tell a hitting coach if he's doing any good or not. So from 1 year to the next, how much better did the team get? It's as simple as that. We're averaging about a 50-point increase in team slugging percentage and team batting average. That is significant enough for me to say, and for not a lot of you guys to believe it, okay? But the mechanics of it all, the secrets, the formulas of it all aren't even close as to what the hitting coaches in the major leagues are teaching, the minor leagues are teaching, and probably from all levels on down. We do know there's better hitting coaches at the travel high school and college levels than there actually is the minor and the major league levels. We do know that for sure, but not at the 50-point swing level. When you increase your batting average and slugging percentage from 50 points from 1 year to the next, we don't know anybody that's doing that. So we are trying to change the outlook of hitting, okay? And we believe that we're going after. We've taught this formula at all levels: travel, high school, college, semi-pro, independent, and now we want to hit the minor leagues and the major leagues, and we think that we can get those types of hitters back up to where they were hitting in the steroid era, okay, which is really their true potential, okay. So the Boston Red Sox, we're going to, if you go to Moneyball Hitter Magazine, we're going to leave you a video, them compared to the Detroit Tigers. There's a nice little video montage that we saw on YouTube, Tigers hitters compared to the Red Sox hitters, and you'll see the swings of these guys. These guys are launching balls, they're hitting doubles, they're hitting the ball hard, and they're all backside effective rotational hitters. Okay, so this is our last team review, and we welcome you to go to any team that you want to go to in our team reviews. Just go to our search button under team reviews and find your favorite team or any team that you want to know about. You will get the lowdown on what their hitting coach is, who their hitting coach is, what they're doing, why it's not working, what the downward spiral is going on. We get into some favorite hitters, how they train, what they know, what they don't know, what they're doing, some trends that are going on with particular hitters that get caught up in bad training, bad coaching, and their careers kind of going downhill from there. There's not a lot of really good, great, solid hitters left anymore in the major leagues. Okay, it's been the worst since 1972. We are trying to stop the trend, and we're trying to educate hitting coaches, players, head coaches at all levels as to what's going on and to turn this thing around before it gets any worse. I don't know if it can get any worse. 1972 was a really bad year for hitting, in the major leagues. And last year was a really bad year, 2014, for hitting in the major leagues. We don't know if it can get any worse. But the way that they're teaching things right now, they got 2 hitting coaches, for crying out loud, on each team, and it's still getting worse. Side-by-side video analysis, swing reports made up for each and every hitter. Okay? Nothing is working. Strength and conditioning coaches, sports psychologists, confidence coaches. Nothing's working out there because it's all technique. You want confidence? You have to have the right types of technique. Okay? You cannot be spending time on different types of situational swings, hit and run swings, choking up, wide stances, hands to the ball, back knee to the ball, all the crap that's being delivered to all the hitters out there, and it's just not working. It's getting worse. Not only at the major league level, not only at the minor league level, college isn't really good right now either, okay? And high school numbers have gone down because these BB core bats, like hitting with a wood bat, okay? Best way to hit with a wood bat or a BB core bat is to know how to use your body in sequence so you're hitting the ball effectively on that small little sweet spot more times than not. And there's secrets on how to do this, okay? We talk about them here at Moneyball Hitter Magazine. We have our experts, so I'm just not the only guy. I have found, 1 to 3% of the other guys on the internet that I know have sound reputation, that are effective, that share their thoughts and secrets about how to get guys to the next level also. So, hope you enjoy our magazine. Hope you enjoyed the team reviews. Hope that when you go through a lot of these team reviews that we have proven as to why hitting is so down right now. Be very careful out there if you're a hitter on who you're going to listen to. Okay? If you're not getting better from one year to the next, you better find some information that is the right information that gets results. Okay? You don't have time in your coaching or your hitting career to be messing around with just a bunch of philosophies that don't work. Okay? We're here to help you save your career and play baseball longer than you think maybe you should. Okay? Or you to meet your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Mike Huber, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. Take care.